Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be doing a zombies tier list. Um, all right, let's start things off with Noct. Noct was, well, I'll put it at. All right, Noct was the first map. Noct, also, was bland, nothing really new. It's new at the time. So I'm gonna put this at C because it's still a very good map. And yeah, Shinonuma. I'll put this at D. Again, at the time, it was new. First introduced perks. Uh, and, you know, I think, yeah. It introduced perks and it was new, but yet the map still sucks because of the swamp and it slows you down. So, like, you can just die easy, but everyone exploits this. So it's D. It's a good map, but not very good. Okay, Duries. Now, I'm gonna put this at again C. Again, at the time it was new. New pack a punch and everything. Actually, no, I'll put this at B. Therefore, because pack a punch, you got perks. Dogs, everything new. Put it at B. Verruct. Put this at D. Put this at D mainly because the map's hard and no one really plays this map much. Again, get perks in it. Uh, you know, so Keynote or Toten. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this at C. It's a good map. I love this. It's my favorite map, but everyone loves this map, and so it's like literally the only map besides the Reese or whatnot people would ever play. But it's not like nothing new. Our dogs. Did we have crawlers, but those things were annoying. So put this at C. Still a good rare map though. Ascension. I'm just kidding. Put the C again. A good map. Had introduced monkeys, taking away your perks, but those sort of things were kind of annoying. It's still a good map, just nothing really like. They did introduce lunar lanterns, but again, I think it should belong in C because, well, it should just belong in C. I have barely. Anyways, Call of the Dead. Alright. Now, this goes to B tier because Call of the Dead, you had, you had, oh, I forgot his name, but no, you had a new boss zombie walking around in the water. It's a good map, but very bland. Nothing really like. It was just, I don't know. I didn't really play this map much, so I'm just gonna put a B tier from what I heard about everything about the map. About just everything. So I put it on B tier. 5. Okay, this map sucks. On and all, it's a good map. They had new weapon, a new wonder weapon, but all in all, the map sucks, hands down. Also, Shangri-La also sucks because A, no one really plays this map. 2, it's just too big and too tight space to do anything. And plus, with the, experimental elemental zombies or whatnot, you got the screamer, you got the flamer. So this map, all in all, just sucks. Moon. I'm gonna put it at A tier because Moon is a pretty good map, though it's not good enough to be an S tier because Moon is good, but yeah, you're in space and something new. But again, A tier for Moon because it doesn't really like. It's not the grabber like a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people play Moon, but it's quite tedious to do a lot of things. Uh, with the excavators and all that. But all in all, it belongs in A tier. It's a good map. Transit. Yeah, this map sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, Nuketown Zombies. I'm gonna put that in C. Again, very good map, but it's too Black Ops 2 era. There's nothing really like. I mean, I don't know, all in all, the map is just, you could survive waves, but you have to wait for like Juggernaut, and you could go up to like around 25 or so for Jug, and it's just very, very annoying. So, belongs in C tier. Die Rise. Okay. Now, this could belong in F tier, but Die Rise was a good map. Uh, you had the buildings, though sometimes the matches would bug out, and if you land on the matches, you'll die, but that's besides the point. It's a D tier because the map itself is just bad. You barely could train any spots. And well, you could just fall and die if you're, dumb. But I don't really have much to say about this map. All I know is it belongs in D tier because the map is just, well, it's the map. Mob of the Dead. Alright, now I didn't really play much Mob of the Dead, but I've seen a lot of gameplay on it. Mob of the Dead looks to be a great map. Okay, it's a good map, new at the time. You had like, new characters. You had some new perks. You also had, because the map itself was like kind of, it was creepy. Had that creep vibe, and a lot of people played Mob, so that's why I think it belongs in S tier. I don't really have much to say about it because I didn't really play Mob, but I've seen a lot of gameplay. Buried. Put this at B tier. I don't know, it's a good map, but it. I didn't really play a lot of Black Ops 2 DLCs. I didn't really play. I only had played like I only played like I played Nuketown Zombies. I played Ascension. I played a few Black Ops 2 maps, DLCs. But I don't know. It Buried just belongs in B tier because again, it's not good enough to belong in A or S because of how tight space it is. Plus, the map is easily like just easy to get to. Had new weapons. The Reckoning Mark 2. That's what I like about it. Again, it was easy to get to because easy to get the high round because you can just sit by Jug, put traps there, and just camp there. But besides that, the map is actually pretty good because it was new. I know how to do stuff like the paralyzer, but yeah. Origins. Origins is a great map. I actually played this map a lot. Not on Black Ops 2, but like just, Black Ops 3. Though it was not the same, but it is still kind of the same, or very is the same, besides the gobblegums and all that, and stuff. But Origins is a good map. Though the robots can be annoying, but again, with all the stuff, you got the what's it called? Staffs. You got the shield, and then just the tank. Just everything about it's pretty good actually. Besides the robots, though they are annoying, but all in all, I think this belongs in S tier. Shadows of Evil. Okay, I'm gonna put this at D tier, though it's not bad enough to be in F tier because again, Shadows is good, but the map itself is it's big, yeah, but it's also small, tight space, can easily die if you have like Margos after you. You can get stuck on things, and it's just the map itself is just it's good, but it's also bad itself because that's what I think. What I believe. I have played this and doo doo. They're Heisendrach. Okay. Now I know this should belong in S tier, but I think it belongs in A tier because okay, they're Heisendrach. The Heisendrach is good for a lot of things, but not good enough to be an S tier because again, the Heisendrach was at the time when the map first came out, it was relatively good. A lot of people play it, going for the Easter egg. The boss fight, the boss fight itself just seems too boring. Okay, because all you're doing is running a circle and shooting, but it's still a very good map. Uh, it got a lot of new stuff into it. You got the bows, which is similar to Origins. You got this with the staff, but all in all, this is felt more like Mob and Origins combined together. But all in all, the Horizon Jack is good. Belongs in A tier. So, Sepsi Shima. Yeah, this map is trash. I didn't really play it much, but yeah, all in all, it's just doo doo. Grodd Kurovi belongs in C tier. Okay, it's a good map, but again, it just felt kind of bland because you didn't really like do much unless you're just doing the Easter egg. No one really like just goes on there and like, oh, yeah, let's just go for high rounds and Grodd. So this map, all in all, belongs C tier. Still a good map, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, Revelations. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at C tier again because again, it. I didn't really play much Revelation, but I've seen a lot of gameplay on Revelations, so I don't really have my opinion on Revelations. But from the looks of it, I say Revelation belongs at C tier because like it's just nothing really like fancy about it. I mean, yeah, new stuff, a lot of good and old, but nothing really. No one really just goes on Revelations just like go for high round stuff. Everyone just goes on there do the Easter egg or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at C. So, Blood of the Dead. Okay, now typically I would like, oh yeah, put it at S tier. Because of fan service. Because of nostalgic reasons. But I'm putting at D tier because okay, good map, bad system. That's all I'm gonna say. At the time, Blood of the Dead was good map on Black Ops 2, and then they remastered it. I liked when they remastered it. Excuse me. The fact that it was Blood of the Dead was on BF4, and it was trash. BF4 system is trash, but the map itself was good. But all in all, I think it belongs in D tier because it's just and it wasn't really like yeah, they had like different stuff and all that, but it wasn't really like on a good system. So that's why I think it belongs in D tier. Classified will go in C Bailey because a lot of people play Classified and it's a pretty good map. Okay, yeah, it should belong in F tier, but they did change a lot of things in Classified that wasn't in 5. Though it was on a bad system, but I think it belongs in C tier because it was different and 5 itself was just wasn't up to Classified. So Forge of Despair. F tier, we'll leave it at that. The map itself is just bad. Bad map, bad system. 9 will go. I think 9 will be in B tier because a lot of people. Okay, 9 is a good map. Though it was on a bad system, but a lot of people play 9 and they go on there like, hey, yeah, let's go for high rounds. Like, it had new stuff. He had, let's see, he had new perks, like style. He had, like, he had like new boss zombies and all that stuff. And you had like the catalyst and all that. So all in all, I think 9 was a very good map. Though it wasn't good enough to be A or S, but I think it belongs in B tier. Dead of the Night. Um, yeah, I'm gonna put this at D tier. All right, now a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, why should you put Dead of the Night D tier?" Let me tell you something. I didn't really play this map much, but all I know is that Dead of the Night had a good boss fight, but it's just very, very a lot of things you had to do in Dead of the Night. So I think it belongs in D tier. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So nothing with boss fight or anything. I'm just saying that Dead of the Night was a good map, but it wasn't good enough to be in C or A. All right, Ancient of Evil. I'm gonna put this where Dead of Night is. Again, Ancient of Evil was a good map, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't. I mean, no map's perfect, but Ancient of Evil wasn't really like a good map just to play on. It was only good for Easter eggs. So Alpha Omega. Nah, I'm just kidding. It goes on C tier. Again, Alpha Omega was good. Uh, actually, no, what? Nah, put an F tier again. Alpha Omega was a good map, but it wasn't. It had a good boss fight, but it wasn't. But the boss fight was easy, like so easy, because you could exploit it in many ways. But again, it was a Nuketown reimagined, but it wasn't the Nuketown reimagined that wasn't, perfect to this one, Alpha Omega. But again, nothing's perfect, but it wasn't up to that. So I'm just gonna leave it an F tier. And tags or tote. I'm putting it at A tier because tag actually was good, even though it's in bad system. But tag was actually a good map, and not for nostalgic reasons, just for many reasons that tag was a good map. That it did stuff right better than Call of the Dead. Tag actually took the map and then just turned on its head, and it had new colors. It had you know had lifestyle to it, and not this gray bland map. So all in all, I think that's it. But yeah, here's my tier list. Call me wrong if you want, but I think that this is the tier list that should be the proper tier list. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe.